420 DNA. If it's in you, it should be on you. Friends, welcome back to Me and the Boys Wrestling. I'm James Owen Brown, joined as always by my co-host
David the Block Terrell, and I'm letting you know, even though I'm speaking somewhere between bass and treble clef, we've recently been at a show with the CWF, and I'm telling you, we got some stuff that'll make you want to see what's next.
Nice.
Thank you.
I like it. As you can see, we're joined by some of the Raffle Prizes that we're going to be taking care of on the 30th. Let's get into that one.
All right.
That's a Rumblers ring.
Oh man, July 30th, you could possibly win a Rumblers ring with how many characters?
I want to say 8.
There's about 8 characters.
And they all squeeze into this little bus, and you can fold the bus out and it becomes like the Titantron.
Oh.
So you set it up beside the ring, and then you put the little guys in, I guess, and then you fling them.
Yeah.
And it's basically becomes a Royal Rumble situation.
That is madness.
And going along with that, as we talked yesterday, is going to be this title right here.
The WWE World Heavyweight Championship Replica. Not Replica. Yeah, World Championship. That one.
That one.
That one.
So you could, in theory, take your 8 characters,
Yes.
put them in this ring.
Yes.
You could get 7 buddies.
Yep.
Get 7 buddies, use those characters as your avatars,
Yep.
run your own federation.
Are you sure we want to raffle this? We might.
I mean, we have our own federation,
Okay, true.
but just as long as it doesn't get bigger than our federation, we won't have any problems.
Yeah, and if it does, then we challenge you.
Yes.
Yes.
We also got this Dude Love wrestling buddy. I guess he's not quite a wrestling buddy, but he's a plush,
It's Dude Love.
12-inch tall Dude Love.
It's Dude Love.
Hey, I think it's great.
It's just like, you know what I mean? One of
Good.
the faces of Foley.
We got 2 sets of 2 Haunt Manor passes here. That's Canada's scariest haunted house. They're going to be doing it up big this October. I can't confirm. It's Canada's scariest haunted house. And you don't even have to take my word for it. You could take the word of Fangoria magazine. They came here and said that. We'll slide these out of the way. Get him out of the way so you can get a look at the TNA Impact Non-Stop Wrestling DVD board game. Still sealed in its plastic. We're going to raffle that bad boy off. You could have hours of fun with your family and friends. And this is just some of the prizes. We've got some action figures we're going to raffle off. We got a neat lot. It's probably about 10 figures from all different brands, all different years.
Okay.
But there's an Ultimate Warrior in there, a Hasbro Ultimate Warrior. It's kind of the crown jewel of the little collection. And
Yes.
all sorts of other stuff. We're going to have some CWF tickets.
Yes.
Speaking of CWF,
CWF Adrenaline season finale was last night. Ladies and gentlemen, it was actually this past Sunday. Just to give you a time lapse because it's Thursday. And let me tell you how rivalries were continued. New champs were created and awesome energy and action was viewed. Check out CWFCanada.com or CWF Canada on YouTube for the season finale of Adrenaline. Also look out for NWX.
absolutely. We were there. We were in the building. We were in the VIP section.
Yes, sir.
And we were in the ring.
In the ring.
They let us come into the ring to talk about the show coming up July 30th, talk a little bit about what we do. We got a great response from the crowd.
Cutting promos like material for wardrobes.
Handed out a bunch of QR codes, so we'll see what happens.
Yes.
If you got one of those QR codes, if you're watching for the first time, thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. If you're interested in taking part of what we do, join the roster. You can leave us a comment somewhere to let us know how to get a hold of you. We'll work together, create you an avatar, build you a move set, and get you involved in the action here. You could be competing for some of our titles.
Yes. This is going to be an amazing show.
You know who else was at CWF yesterday? The Wrestling Outlaws.
Oh, those guys.
AKA the poison.
Let me talk about that for a second.
Okay.
If I'm trying to flush poison out of my system, I'm gonna need some water. And if my water is removed from me by poison, I might have to address that. Now, I don't have the best working relationship with anybody at Me and the Boys Wrestling. As a matter of fact, in the group chat, I am one of the most arrogant individuals that speak. But I'm gonna have to come together and find a group of people to let you know how things are supposed to be going from what I was told of the original formula.
Wow.
So I guess I have to act as a reminder to bring you back from the darkness which is overtaking you by the poison, and I'm sorry in advance, but I still don't know who I'm gonna use yet. So we're gonna have to find a way to develop that formula through these next 2 weeks.
Or these next few minutes, because I'll tell you what, the poison's ready to go.
Oh, you're ready now.
I got 4 guys, and if you got 3 buddies, we could do something tonight.
Okay, well, I mean, I said a couple weeks, but if you're ready to go now, I guess I'll have to go backstage and round out the troops, because I know I'm not the only one that wants to right the ship. These metaphors and allusions are becoming massive confusion, and I don't know if I'm somewhere close to reality or in the middle of a twisted delusion.
A resolution.
October 30th at the Meridian Center in St. Catharines, ladies and gentlemen. Big things popping.
Absolutely. Speaking of metaphors, you kind of metaphored your way around what actually went down last night at the CWF. The forbidden door was open.
The fourth wall was broken.
It was swinging both ways.
I was stunned. I was culture shocked, ladies and gentlemen, sitting in VIP with my MATB title representing this brand. I was approached by the sniper Randy Vaughn, and Randy Vaughn assessed the table, realized the championship caliber he was dealing with, and poked the bear. My water bottle was dropped onto the floor. I have to address that because now I'm in a position where we have governing authority over what happens.
It was sheer disrespect on the part of the sniper Randy Vaughn, wrestling outlaw, poison member. He just walked over to the table, picked up your water bottle, and threw it on the ground.
I started the chant locked on target.
That is true. Like you were trying to do the men a favor, and
he didn't accept it.
He wasn't having it.
He wasn't having none of it.
Came over, threw the water ball on the ground. Now you stood up in anticipation of, I don't know, getting hit by Randy Vaughn.
I was ready for that. I didn't know what I was ready for. All I knew was there was a table beside me, and he was in front of me. That's all.
It was excellent, though. It was worlds colliding in a super neat way.
Me and the boys met CWF head to head. Yeah. And I think on one of the recent episodes, it was Randy Vaughn who did take me out in ring.
Yeah, he does not like you.
For some reason, I don't understand. I can't understand. You know, I'm confident in many ways, and I conduct myself in a rather debonair manner. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like, I considered myself somewhat of a lawless man until these situations reminded me that order must be restored.
That's fair. You're going to get a chance to see Randy Vaughn later tonight. We're going to see the Poison take on Dablock and 3 mystery partners. Whoever he manages to wrangle up backstage, I don't care who it is personally. I'm not concerned. The Wrestling Outlaws are the most dominant force at CWF. We sit there VIP week in, week out, and watch them take care of business.
I can assure you I will bring the top tier talent, and it's going to be a hard assessment because we have a lot of good talent on this roster, but I am bringing you the best of the best, and we are going to put you to that test.
In the meantime, let's recap what we saw last episode.
Yep.
We saw a triple threat between Brent, DMP, and Rare Breed. And And Brent got the pin on Rare Breed to walk away from that big triple threat.
Yeah, I mean, like, the finish, just phenomenal.
We also saw the Conquistadors break up.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I'm here. Literally, before that show, I was talking about how the Conquistadors, before that set, I was talking about how the Conquistadors were dominant and doing their thing and how they represented. And then they come out and they're just like, nope, done.
Yeah, just done. And I gotta believe that since they were both intertwined with Crime Kingdom, one Conquistador agreed with the decision that was made, probably by the American gangster Holden Rhodes, and the other one didn't.
That would make perfect sense.
So it feels like maybe one of them sided with Gale.
Seems like there's a split down the middle of Crime Kingdom.
And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, we saw Jack the Ripper and Simon Miller, two fellas from the UK, form a tag team of their own.
Yeah, the UK connection came together last week when Jack and Simon decided they would team up and figure out how they could better serve as a team.
Absolutely. Then we saw the number one contenders match for the quarantine titles between Kaos and Dewolfe taking on the Best Friends, and the Best Friends won. Best
Friends versus Itami and Jubilection. Hashtag Itami's free. Yeah. But this is going to be a hell of a match because these are some hungry champs right now. And the Best Friends are definitely tacticians in their own regard. I mean, the honky tonk wardrobe has elevated their skill set and their gameplay. You can tell by watching them. So it's just a matter of what's going to go down July 30th.
100%.
At Camp Cataract. Pizza, beer, and beatdowns. 4317 Queen Street, Niagara Falls.
We're going to run down what we have so far for that card a little bit later.
Yes, sir.
We also saw Cody Harris take on Mike Giselle for the Only Heels title in a match that felt like a long time coming. These guys kept coming together in rumbles and stuff and having little mini wars. Well, let's see what happens when they finally get in the ring and Cody Harris did what Cody Harris does.
Fun fact, Giselle is the only other person to hold a pin over. And no, he doesn't hold a pin over. It was an elimination.
Mm-hmm.
So I am the only person to have pinned Cody Harris.
I think Brent pinned
Brent. Cody and Brent are the only two to have pinned Cody Harris. And there are 40 people in this federation. Just saying. Anyways.
Then we saw a 6-man Hell in the Cell between Brook, Ritchie, the American Luchador, Dablock, Conquistador 1, Conquistador 2, and the Stroop. And the Stroop managed to come out on top.
Yeah, specifically on top of me. After I said, and I don't expect Editing James to bring this up, but I wonder what it would be. I wish I'd like to see what it would be like if he could try that on me. Mm-hmm. How the match end? The match ended with the Stroop effect.
40 minutes later.
40-minute foreshadow, bro.
There you were in the Stroop effect.
Upside down with my neck all bent.
Then we saw a gigantic Money in the Boys Bank Satchel Case Royal Rumble where Chewbacca.
There's going to be Star Wars fans all over the place upset at that.
Definitely. Just neither of us can do it. I don't know
what. You did it all wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. I need like a beverage or something that I can gargle. There you go. Underwater Chewbacca.
There you go.
So Chewbacca now holds a Money in the Bank Case Boy satchel, and we'll see what he wants to do with that in the coming days, weeks.
Pouch.
That's a good one.
Oh, man.
That's going to get us caught up and bring us to tonight.
Yes, sir. Just double checking to make sure.
Get this fired up.
All right.
Firing it up now. Future James. We'll screen this bad boy. Here we go. We got ourselves an eliminator. Brook, Brent, Leatherface, Clay Tuns, Fitz, Aaron Dewolfe, Simon Miller, and Ritchie, the American Luchador.
Luchador! Yeah.
Gonna run it a bit different tonight. Less matches, but with more guys in those matches.
Okay, all right. Here's a go. Ring the bell!
Zombie referee looking like he's in top form.
Oh, Leatherface got his move interrupted. Oh, man.
Fitz got Surrender Your Soul on Aaron Dewolfe.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be a good matchup. Dewolfe versus Fitz, Surrender Your Soul versus Hungry Like Dewolfe.
Yeah.
We got an arm bar on the Luchador. Leatherface is getting moshed by Simon Miller, who has him up.
Wow.
Catches him, throws him on his shoulder, and finishes with the F5.
That was crazy.
Oh, or the Miller grind.
Sure. There it is again, Surrender Your Soul on Aaron Dewolfe.
Dewolfe is in that trap. That is the second finisher, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to keep reference. Because Clayton's is out of the ring. Oh, man. Action's fast and fierce.
Wait, somebody's out. Clayton's is out.
Oh, wow. Dewolfe with the... Oh, power.
Wow.
Jesus Murphy! The shooting star press from the top rope to the outside.
That was insane. That was like a springboard shooting star press to the outside from Sugarfoot Brook Kavanaugh.
I see why his feet be sugar.
Uh-oh. There's a third Surrender Your Soul.
Aaron Dewolfe is looking at the end of his rope.
Wow. He hangs on.
Wow.
That's the third finisher, and the man hung on. Okay, Fitz going for a pin.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, he didn't submit, so you got to give him that. He's got grit. Uh-oh. Oh, head scissors takedown.
As Ritchie hits his Ritchie Del Sol.
Leatherface suplexed. Oh, Brook with the power bomb. The knee to the jaw.
Wow. Ritchie again with the Ritchie Del Sol on Brent. Referee's got to deal with one pin at a time here, and that may have saved Brent in this match.
High impact, get your jaw jacked. Oh, Ritchie Del Sol on Brent again. The founder might have a chance because Simon Miller's pinning Leatherface, and he got out 1, 2, 3. Okay, he could have counted to 50. Oh, the clothesline, the stomp. The action is fast-paced here at Me and the Boys Wrestling.
As Ritchie, the luchador, pinned Brent, Brook hit Fitz with the tilt-a-whirl stunner. And then a giant elbow from the top rope. Looked like he clipped Leatherface as well.
Didn't look like that. Fitz under the pin. 2, 3. Ritchie, the American luchador, under the... Oh, man. This is just too fast to call. We're down to 4. And, ooh, the refs got taken out.
The zombie referee down.
Oh, knees, elbows.
The season 6 on Leatherface. See if that's enough to keep him down. It might be.
It is.
Wow. Brook pins Leatherface. Simon Miller trying to pin Ritchie the luchador, but the ref out of position again.
Man, Brook with the crucifix bar. What if we call that the judge by 12?
Yes.
Yeah. Season 6, judge by 12. It just makes sense. Oh, the Kimura! The Kimura!
Simon Miller, no slouch in there.
Wow. Uh-oh. Season 6. Again to Simon Miller.
Ritchie steps away. That's a smart move.
Yeah.
Just let him do your dirty work.
Oh, this is a tilt-a-whirl stunner.
Brook wastes no time locking up with Ritchie the luchador.
1, 2. Oh, 2 7/8.
Down to 2 here in this Eliminator opening match.
Barefoot Benevolence. Oh, Brook puts Ritchie in the armbar. The Fujimura armbar, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, rolls out. And a simple kick to the Saline. Oh, the Ritchie Del Sol. 1, 2. The health meters won't allow that to happen.
Got a nice little back and forth here with Brook, Sugarfoot, Kavanaugh, and Ritchie, the American Luchador.
Jacked on it, bro.
Brook kind of been reasserting himself here at Me and the Boys Wrestling lately.
Is he not the first champion?
He was the inaugural Me and the Boys champion.
Okay, just making sure my history's right. Oh man, if Stone Cold was a luchador, his move would look like that. The tilt-a-whirl stunner. 2, 3.
Boom, there it is. Brook gonna go the distance in this eliminator match.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Sugarfoot got that victory that felt too sweet.
Mostly bragging rights, maybe a future consideration.
Look at that power by Simon Miller.
You're doing the booking and you're like, who should I put in this 6-way championship match? And you're like, who's been winning a lot lately? Like, okay, Brook won that big match.
Yeah.
Slide him in.
And it was not against him, but Brent's a former champ.
Yeah.
Simon Miller has been a force.
Leatherface is a beast.
Leatherface is just like, title or not, Leatherface is a massive contender.
Ritchie the Luchador, former 12K champ.
You know what I mean? And a thorn in my side.
Fitz in the mix.
With the submission specialist.
That's a big win for Brook.
Yeah.
Up next, we got ourselves a tag team skirmish.
4-way tornado tag with Crooked Control, the new DX, the Jungle Boys, and Kaos and Dewolfe.
I always say it. I love our tag division.
Like this right here looks like it's about to be a go.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Can't remember if it's elimination or not because I never can, ladies and gentlemen.
4-way tornado tags are usually single elimination, but we got a power bomb.
There's like 3 power bombs all at the same time.
Yeah, and they all lead to pins.
Ref's got his work cut out for him.
And 2 of them led to the Boston Crab. And that big boot is not something that is friendly.
Chris Kaos exposing the weird nunchuck knees of Heartbreak Jizzle.
The irony of Pete's and Armani being in conflict is there's talks of collaborations.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, between Crooked Control and Johnny Armani. The elbow to the back of Team Money Gang, followed up by Dewolfe. Just decided to jump off the rope. Okay, change your plans. DDT should have kept your plan.
Yeah.
2, 3. No.
4?
4? It is elimination. 2 are gone.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Who's the other one that's gone?
I want to say...
Heartbreak Jizzle.
Yep.
What happened to him?
Nunchuck, he got the boot.
Okay. Where's Frazier doing some little barrel rolls?
Back elbow from Pete's. Primetime Pete's with the ravishing neck breaker.
I recently discovered on Facebook that Merce Frazier was suspended in grade 8, and I called him a loose cannon.
Oh, wow.
He told me in grade 8 Merce Mania was running wild all the way back then.
Okay. Dewolfe and Pete's having a bit of a standoff with Kaos and Dewolfe. Oh, wow. Pete's in front of the stunned by Dewolfe with the shoulder block off the top rope. We have 1 team and 2 contenders. Oh, this is not good.
Chris Kaos just hit a discus punch on Team Money Gang. That's going to put him out.
We have Kaos and Dewolfe left in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and Kaos is showing them the business. Oh, power slam. Look at the tandem offense. Primetime Pete's in a bad position. The chop. Oh, that could have been worse.
Dewolfe wants to go off the top rope really bad.
Dewolfe is ready for that top rope action. He's on the top rope again. Oh my gosh. The inverted conception. Inverted inception. That's what I'm going to call that.
All right.
Yes. Because inception is when you go into people's mind. Inverted inception is when they go into yours.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Chris Kaos letting them know these guys feel good. They've been doing pretty good here.
Hungry like the wolf is locked in.
This is trouble.
Not many people come out of this move. Pete's with the Reversal.
Pete's got the grit.
Oh, the knockout punch by Pete.
He just pulled something out of his jeans. Did you see that?
What are you talking about? That's crooked control. Oh, the big boot. They don't do that kind of stuff. Look at what's happening. 1, 2. Oh, wow.
You can see we pick up a couple of house show viewers.
Hey, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. But, oh no. The happy howl.
Looked like Pete's had a window there briefly.
He made the best of it, but now it's looking like it's time.
That numbers game gonna catch up. Those power bars,
Speaking for themselves.
yeah, Kaos and Dewolfe.
The hype continues. Chris Kaos is getting the crowd hype. Pete's,
This is gonna do a lot for the winner of this match. Probably gonna be next up to face the winner of the Big Tag Championship match on July 30th.
At Camp Cataract, as Me and the Boys Wrestling presents pizza, beer, and beatdowns like Pizza's trying to give, but getting. Oh, man. 4317 Spear! 4317 Queen Street, Niagara Falls, ladies and gentlemen. Come join us for the live show as the new DX inserts himself into the tag title picture.
New DX now basically comprised of only tag teams.
Whew.
The New DX and Kaos and Dewolfe.
Yep.
Faction members fighting each other for a shot.
Yep.
July 30th also, we're going to see, we're going to announce the season point winners and see which faction comes out on top.
Yeah.
Which is kind of been a forgotten fact in all the July 30th. We got all these raffle prizes and all the things we have planned, but one faction's going to be crowned a champ, a season champ.
Yeah.
And with the points all messed up, I got to get on the points. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with Crime Kingdom's points.
Well, I mean, if Crime Kingdom split, both those nitwits were responsible for that.
Maybe the points should be split.
I agree with it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Split it down the middle and see. I got a little bit of math to take care of, but we'll get it ironed out for next week.
And we got an Elimination Chamber match, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Volcano, Phil Shaw, the Stroop, Coronavirus King Thili, and the menace behind the mechanical malfunctions, DMP.
It's another reason we're on location here. DMP messed with the studio, and anything that's wrong is DMP's fault.
Basically, that's why he's in the cage first. Booking Man is certain some necessary authority. But the 613 delivered to Coronavirus, which it really needs to have happen in real life. Like,
DMP going to that dark place, I guess.
Fast, too.
And it's getting his cardio on the way there, though.
WWE 2K20.
The most glitched game in the history of games.
Me and the Boys Wrestling, sponsored by 420 DNA.
If it's in you.
It should be on you. All right, Stroop is in second, third. Oh, man.
Stroop quickly climbing his way up the ranks here. He's in there with some superstars right now.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see Stroop and DMP.
Yeah, maybe after that.
After that looks like a necessary. Oh, the knee bash.
I also feel like we haven't seen the last of Dablock versus the Stroop, because that's a situation that developed last week.
That he made good friends with me last week. And as soon as I'm done my romp with Brook and apparently dealing with this challenge, the Stroop and I are going to have another dance.
Definitely.
Maybe 3.
Maybe we'll add that to the 30th.
Ooh.
I feel like the Stroop might also be in the building.
That would be wonderful. Dr. Volcano entering the match, and someone just got bloodied. DMP with the pin on Phil Shaw for the 2 count.
The Stroop's got Dr. Volcano in the abdominal stretch. The Stroop domino stretch.
Oh, wow. Oh, the abdominal Stroop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, spinning pile driver to D. Knocked the volcano. One.
Thili going to pick the bones.
Only getting to nibble.
Now Corona's going to try and pin Dr. V, but the referee doesn't seem to care.
No.
That's probably in his best interest.
Stroop. Oh, snap. Phil Shawshanked. DMP right there.
Dr. Volcano with a clothesline on Rona. King Thili goes to work on the Stroop in the corner.
Oof.
A couple of mainstream militia members in here.
All contenders are in the ring. And DMP is about to get Shawshanked. Again. 1, 2. Oh, man. Well, that's what you get for messing with the set.
Yeah.
I think Thili and Stroop would be a good go-to.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Stroop's going to be able to hold his own, mix it up with whoever.
Yeah. Oh, Phil Shaw, a.k.a. Mr. Mumbles, and King Thili at it to assert himself dominant as the most dominant member of Superplex! Dominant member of the mainstream militia. One man, a table specialist, only defeated once in his signature match. The other man defeated 63 other to become the king of Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Absolutely.
So it's not like they're slouches.
Nope.
Drop kick to the back of Stroop, who's on the rope. There is a... Oh, I don't... He just rode his back there.
DMP running around all over the place here. He's got all sorts of energy.
Stroop eliminated.
No, that was Corona. Phil Shaw had Corona pinned outside.
Okay, okay.
The ref had to do double duty there.
Good call, good call. Shawshanked! Oh no, King Thili by his own cohort. DMP picking up the bones.
Up next, we got our big main event. Did you head backstage to find yourself 3 fellas?
Oh, yes, I most certainly found 3 of the top tier athletes. One of them, like I said, one of them, there are only 2 people hold a pin over. I am one.
Look at Dr. Volcano. Oh my God.
He's oh no, Volcano's glitched. Volcano's glitched. He's doing the stanky leg. He's doing the pelvic push.
DMP's going to that dark place. We got simultaneous stereo glitches here at Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Stereo glitches. Oh my goodness.
WWE 2K20, the most glitched game in the history of games.
Oh, the Shaw slap.
I don't know that there's ever been a more apparent glitch.
That just became way more apparent there. Oh, 6, 1, 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh, on the ropes.
DMP really having a rough go here in this one.
Yep. 1, 2. One of them recently asserted himself as the leader of sorts. Oh, here we go again. Stroop, Shawshanked. 1, 2, 3.
Do it. You can only take so many of those.
One of them I just don't agree with, but he created a dominant faction, and I don't like him, and I just can't say anything good about him except for the fact that his wrestling acumen has led him to a position that I never wanted him to see. But because I am a man who can recognize what I'm going to call talent. Oh! Damn. Sweet dreams and nightmares. Oh, he kicks out.
Phil Shaw showing some intestinal fortitude here. DMP's kind of picking his shots, letting the fellas fight. It's good strategy. Dr. Volcano is still over there, putting out the vibe on the side of the cage.
Stuck in neutral, I guess. Oh, what was that? What was that? King Thili with the suicide dive through the ropes?
I guess. King Thili trying to get himself some of Dr. Volcano, but it's proving to be tricky.
It's tricky to wrestle round two, wrestle round two, wrestle round these glitches. Hey, hey, these glitches. Hey, hey, it's tricky to wrestle round two, wrestle round two, wrestle round these glitches.
Glitches.
Hey, hey, these glitches.
Glitches.
Hey, hey. Okay, back
Look
to
at this man.
Oh, the heel kick. DMP and Phil Shaw having their own route in the corner.
Phil Shaw coming in the hard way. King Thili's going to turn his attention elsewhere, realizing maybe there's no point.
Oh. The drop kick to the air. DMP. Oh, clobbering blow.
An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh,
Again.
King Thili.
He pulled that out of his
What are you
pants.
talking about?
But it's brass knuckles. These guys are bringing brass knuckles to
He
the
was
ring.
just checking. He was just rubbing his hand. It was dry. Maybe it was some lotion.
Okay, DMP got hit with brass knuckles by King Thili, and I don't think he's going to be too happy about that.
King Thili with the head scissors takedown. King Thili can't even wear brass. He's allergic to it.
Is he?
That crown is made out of pure gold. As are his cufflinks, the eyelets in his shoes, and his buttons.
I don't doubt it.
Oh, look, he's using his telekinesis.
Yeah.
That's what all that gold makes possible.
Well, he's going to need something. Dr. Volcano must really be snagged in that cage.
Neck breaker. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the only problem is when you get hit with a move like that wearing that much gold, it really impacts.
Phil Shaw drop kicks nothing and just lands on his own back. Dr. Volcano wiggles his way almost back into the ring, but...
Phil Shaw in pain.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What? Dr. Volcano came out of the cage.
Volcano's loose.
Phil Shaw is down. Volcano has more on his power bar. No. This was not... Okay, good. Ooh, Phil Shaw. Oh, Volcano has a chance to come out with this one. His glitching actually managed to come correct at the perfect time. Oh, the reversal. The punch. Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, being trapped in a glitch has made it so that Dr. Volcano took far less damage in this match than anybody else. And now he's in a good position to pick up a big win here.
Jesus, Murphy, Phil Shaw with the boot to the gut. And the Irish whip over the ropes. Putting whatever fight he can in, representing mainstream militia.
Phil Shaw's been a beast lately.
Oh!
Had himself a massive table title match against Gale.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the final flash inverted DDT. Phil Shaw. Look at that from jump, just making impact.
Phil Shawshanks to everybody.
You see it. Dr. Volcano, however, in the mix too. Look at that Shawshank.
It was like when the guys hide under the ring at the Royal Rumble.
The equivalent.
That's kind of what it was like.
It's definitely the equivalent. Oh, again, Shawshanked. But again, Dr. Volcano in the mix.
Yep. Probably one of the worst glitches I've seen in my time playing this game.
It's up there with the Johnny Armani.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think that takes precedent over the Johnny Armani.
I think it does. It went on longer.
Yeah.
And we still got a finish out of it, which was nice. We didn't have to...
Reset it.
Actually, maybe the Armani was worse because we didn't get a finish.
Yeah, yep, so...
We had to reset. One of the best examples, though, of a glitch here, me and the boys wrestling. And there's Phil Shaw, continuing to be a force here. And that's going to bring us to our main event, where we reveal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Poison versus yours truly, Cody Harris, the Me and the Boys champ and the self-proclaimed King Gale, as well as my nemesis, but the American gangster Holden Rhodes.
I understand why you made these selections. You may not get along with these fellas, but you want to bring your best team to take on the Poison here, the ultimate threat at Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Looked at the win-loss record. I looked at the structure, the integrity, the skill set, the acumen. We're in a good place.
We can also say, too, these 8 guys are going to make up half of the tournament that's going to take place on July 30th live for the QLW title. And more importantly, the fate of Me and the Boys Wrestling. Look who's going to start us off. The sniper, Randy Vaughn.
Isn't that something? Started with the water bottle. Let's end it in the ring. These clubbering blows might be affecting me, but only so much for so long.
What an awesome situation to sit there in the VIP section of the CWF event, knowing those guys are here. The Forbidden Door's open. We've been in their ring. They've been in ours. The sniper, Randy Vaughn, came and jumped you after a match a week or two ago.
Yep.
On our show, and then on their show, the sniper Randy Vaughn struts over to the table, picks up your water bottle, throws it on the ground in sheer disrespect.
Disrespect, fully. So, what a show of irony for me to be able to be in this situation right now, showing the strength and reversal ability. But this Randy Vaughn is no slouch, so let's call in the big guns.
Did you ever think you'd see yourself make a tag to Cody Harris?
The proton cannon, if you will. Look at that. When all else fails.
Wow, Cody Harris tagging in Holden Rhodes. That I never thought I'd see.
This is CWF history, ladies and gentlemen. These 4 men have never seen eye to eye, and they are now forced to tag with each other. Holden Rhodes still not at his full stance because of what's been happening in recent weeks, but definitely one to be watched.
Here comes Reckless Ryan Swift. Robbie Reckless. Or Rob is Reckless.
Oh, man.
Ryan Swift.
Yep. Yeah, definitely influencer, if you will, in what happens in the CWF.
100%. Current tag team champion, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken. 1/2 of the CWF tag champ. And there's the big dog, the big man, with the shooting star press after the head scissors. Tags.
The Bone Crusher, Steve Brown.
I mean, being under that landing, bones must definitely be crushed.
Definitely.
The man hails at what? 320, if I were to guess. The 4.
I think he's bigger than 320. 350, 400 pounds.
350, 400 pounds.
He's a physical specimen.
Definitely.
There's the champ Gale in the ring right now with Ryan Swift.
The stiff fist, European leg sweep, the submission specialist of Crime Kingdom, self-proclaimed. But I have to say, he's very tactical. I never, in the 2 seasons I've been here, I have never seen a power play like what Gale did on Insurrection Day.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was likened to Seth Rollins cashing in during the Lesnar-Reigns fight.
Yeah, definitely. Becoming a double champion just to vacate the QLW title. Say he didn't want it, he just didn't want Holden to have it.
That's impressive, to take something from someone just because you don't want them to have it. The tree of woe is not looking good for Swift there.
Now we see 2 guys who, animosity level must be crazy as we approach July 30th, and these 2 guys have to somehow coexist as a team.
Yeah.
For the sake of stopping the Poison, aka the Wrestling Outlaws.
The hot tag. Oh, the sniper just shrugged off by Gale, who has fists for face and back. The
chicken wing.
Oh my goodness.
Our champion has Randy Vaughn in the chicken wing.
Oh, wow. The back elbow from Randy Vaughn. Definitely an effective way to get out. And the power slam. One. Only a 1 count. That shows the grit of our champ. Oh. Reversal. You don't want to be in this corner, Mr. Vaughn. Uh-oh.
What a turnaround.
Launch point.
He's all cocky, throwing the water bottle on the ground. Now you're in the corner with 4 of the the roughest fellas we got.
We have elite level talent. Oh, the taunting.
Wow. That's what he thinks about the elite level talent that me and the boys wrestling.
It's all right. You think what you want. You can think what you want, but the punch to the face will definitely change your thoughts. Punch to the back will change the way you feel. And the chicken wing might change the way you eat. Oh, too close to the ropes. I've been telling him about his cockiness. Chicken wing, cockiness, swinging net breaker.
So we're going to see these guys and more in that tournament for the QLW title. We're going to put, we're going to do one side with the Poison, the Outlaws, and one side with all your favorite me and the boys characters that you want to compile.
Yeah, fresh easy E into the match. Gets face planted because we throw bodies. We don't know bodies. When we see nobodies, we start to throw bodies. These guys just happen to be the wrestling outlaws, so you know we have to do a little bit more than we usually would for some of these entry-level people.
After the 30th, one of these CWF guys could hold our QLW title. That's interesting.
Not if we have moves like this. The chicken wing. He is just so liberal with his application of that move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll pop a shoulder. Foot stomp, back elbow.
You're not coming out there up to the plate to swing for singles, you know?
You want... Oh!
Wow.
The float over brainbuster. 2. The champ is still in it. Champ needs to tag, though. He's trying to do too much.
This is a one fall match here, not elimination or nothing crazy.
How do we have such talent and only decide it with 1 fall?
I know.
There's 1 fall for you.
Because we got to save a little something for the 30th.
This is true. July 30th at Camp Cataract, 4317 Queen Street, Niagara Falls. Come check us out for pizza, beer, and beatdowns. Presented to you by Me and the Boys Wrestling and our sponsors.
Yep, sponsoring the show, 420dna.com if it's in you.
It should be on you.
CWFcanada.com.
Yes, sir.
Haunt Manor Hayrides and Haunted Houses. I believe it's just hauntmanor.com. You can have a look at what we got coming up for this season.
Tag, Holden comes back in.
And of course, Expose the North, Share the Shock.
Oh, shoe shine. The shoe shine. He told me he had a new move that he wanted to introduce. It was disrespectful, and it leads to... Oh,
wow.
Yes, this is the Holden that I turn around, bruh. Bone Crusher, meet the American Gangster. American Gangster. Oh, double underhook suplex.
That's a big man.
Oh, don't let the suit fool you. There is some power to this guy. Oh, man.
A flurry of shots.
Dishonorable discharge. That's what we call that. Elbow drop.
I like the way you built this team.
Thank you very much.
I understand you may not see eye to eye with these fellas, but you recognize the skill level, and those were the guys.
I don't have to agree with you for you to be talented.
That's right.
Oh, the boot missed. And the slap to the face. Holden Rhodes has absolutely no respect for anybody. I don't even know if he respects himself.
No respect for anybody. He was just in the chat, actually, a few minutes ago, talking about how after he gets through with Queen Gale.
Yeah.
It's on site with anybody else he runs into at Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Well, here's hoping he understands running into me is not exactly the easiest thing, but we have a lot of people. Don't you have unfinished business with Holden?
I have a bit of unfinished business with the man.
Forget me for a minute, like...
You may have to have like a Mad Moxie on a pole match or something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay, Swift jumping in, jumping out. Bone Crusher, throwing hands, but feigning fists. Oh, man. This is a match. Look at the punch. This is a main event, ladies and gentlemen. Holden getting kicked in the calf. Thrown into the wrong neck of the woods.
Yeah, definitely.
No, there's no reason for a man that size to do something of that nature.
He says it's done.
Bone Crusher Steve Brown doesn't realize he now has to tussle with Cody Harris, the Hitman, whose power bar is damn near impenetrable. Finish it. Uh-oh.
Cody says it's done, but then stands there looking at the man.
Giving him a minute to realize what he's about to get into. Powers up. Calls him out.
This is what you brought?
Boot to the gut.
You brought this here? It's trash.
Yeah. Chin check. Bulldog. Power move. Everything from this man is a power move.
Definitely.
Light attack. We don't have that.
No, he don't use that button.
No. Even the grapple is strong.
Yeah.
Cody Harris is lean, but he is not far from 300 pounds.
Yeah.
As his avatar. So, to be backed up like that is no easy feat, but Steve Brown showing that he's got some strength left in him too.
Dablock tags himself in.
Yeah, buddy. He wants some.
Recognizing he was a bad spot for the team.
Yeah.
Bone Crusher letting the crowd know.
Big meaty men slapping me. Let's go. Rolls out of the ring to just recalibrate. I realize this is not going the way I'd intended on the tag in, but you know what? Still had to set up. Over. Just tossed.
Referee's got the count on.
Right. Oh.
How those stairs taste.
Those tasted like metal. Yeah, right. That's what we're going to call that move. Yeah, right.
That's reasonable.
Again, the man's pushing, 400 pounds?
I feel like he would find it amusing were he to watch an episode and discover that he's got Grand Metalik's moves.
Oh, that would be... I know I'd find it humorous. Minus the fact that I'm on the wrong end of them right now. Another shooting star press. Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you. Chant. Oh, he got into the ring.
Bone Crusher slides in.
Does he slide back out? What's the count at?
Bone Crusher not going to break the count up in time, and Dablock's going to get counted out, costing his team the match.
Are you kidding me right now? That's not a finish.
It's not a good finish.
That's horrendous. Bookerman, do you see the caliber of athletes in this match? I demand, nay, I implore you. This must be revisited.
Of course, we'll revisit this down the road, most likely at July 30th at Pizza, Beer, and Beatdowns at Camp Cataract, 4317 Queen Street. But for now, all I see is the Poison standing victorious in the ring.
This is absurd. That is my first count out loss in the history of Me and the Boys Wrestling.
Look at the boys.
All right. I see where you're going with this. Okay. Skillino, well played, Sniper.
It's going to do it for this episode of Me and the Boys Wrestling. I'll minimize this, come back to us so that I can say, friends, thank you so much for watching with us this week. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, join our Facebook group, join the Only Heels group. I'll slide the post in at the start, or maybe right now, quickly. The Only Heels Facebook group. We just crap talk about wrestling, post funny memes. Join it. We have fun. And then you could compete for the Only Heels title, which is only available to people in that group. I think that's all I have to say. Do all the things that this man's about to tell you.
ShareTheShock.ca. You see something interesting happening out in the world, you hashtag share the shock. Eventually, you know what I mean, we're going to have that hashtag running, and I'm going to be able to take from that your pictures, your ideas, and include them into the Culture Shock magazine. Culture Shock magazine, issue 21 is still online. Issue 22 is in the process of being completed, but we're going to have basically 2 issues released simultaneously with the 22nd issue, and then followed by the 23rd issue. It's going to be awesome. We have a lot of stuff in there. We have work from an article from the p.o.e. We have an article from Driving Under Insanity. They have their Lumberjack Poet album EP on sharetheshock.ca. Check that out. Download it, pay for it, throw some money in their direction. It's a good investment. We also have every Wednesday on sharetheshock.ca candid conversations at 6 p.m. You never know who's going to show up, but you can guarantee it's going to be a good talk. And then we have the Terrell Effect every Saturday around 12 p.m. except for this week where it's going to be in a prime time spot because I got some running around to do after my birthday celebration, which is happening on July 22nd at the Moose and Goose, Thorold. Check it out. We're going to be having some fun. The p.o.e. will be performing there with DJ Aram, Johnny Armani, as well as Crooked Control. We have a cavalcade of guests that are set to come through. Check us out. We got things going on. ShareTheShock.ca. Expose the North, Culture Shock. We go there and beyond. We are the product.
Absolutely. Do those things. July 22nd is going to be a blast. If you're local, come to the Moose and Goose and check it out because we're going to have a blast.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's it for this week. We'll see you next week. We'll let you know a couple more of the participants in the QLW title tournament happening July 30th. We'll break down the card a little bit. Oh yeah, I said I was going to talk about the card. So far, main event, obviously, Gale versus Holden.
Yeah.
The brawl for it all. The Me and the Boys title will be on the line. The big tournament for the QLW title.
You know what? I think, yeah, that's big. That's big. That's definitely big. And in making this about the poison, I think in quoting someone who you quoted yesterday, someone just picked a fight with me.
Yeah. Absolutely they did. Especially Randy Vaughn.
Yeah, that's someone.
That's the guy.
That's the
okay.
someone.
We're also going to do some fantasy booking, and I'd like some suggestions and some matches from you guys. So let us know a fantasy match you want to see that you wouldn't otherwise be able to see. We'll try to make it happen.
Oh.
Right now, we got the Fiend versus Mankind.
Okay.
I know I'm doing that one for sure.
Okay. I want to see Rey Mysterio versus Ricochet in a ladder match.
Okay, we'll do it.
Let's do it.
We're also going to see AJ Styles versus HBK.
Mm-hmm.
And
the Giant versus
Andre versus the Big Show.
Yes.
Maybe we'll do that in a ladder match too, just for comedic value.
Yeah.
And more. So if there's a match you want to see. Also, we did the test at Camp Cataract. We are able to broadcast the entire show live via YouTube. So subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on, and you'll be able to follow along July 30th, even if you're not local.
Yep.
So suggest a match, we'll get it in, and we'll do the things.
Yep.
And that's it for this week, friends. Thanks for watching with us. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Thank you.